come this way.
If he wasn't black, would you have eaten the crap out of him so eagerly?
Okay, again,
And Herbert,
so
he used to be able to make the sound. He couldn't talk.
that is Screamwise active for film and television in 2006. And straight after that, Jeremy Patterson, who was a script writer, who was my neighbour, I helped him on the film that he wrote, using my place as the set. And you can see all this as well. Again, this is where I've had a gutful in the last 9 years as well, because I stopped acting for film and television when I was mugged at November 30th, 2007 after work. And then I went back to trying to go back to my life and, recover all the losses and so forth. And I just had my life harassed since 2016. So I actually went back to getting all my old scripts out, my old monologues, working from home, like going, okay, I'm going to join with another agent, get back to doing things what I was doing in the past. And then I got harassed for 9 years. Anyway, take a look at this.
Then he'll go, and that would sound like macadamia nut. Pine nut, which is a nut, but it's also the name of the town. Pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural white pistachio nut.
Actually, I just want to stop that just there. If you have a look in that video, you would have just caught a glance that I actually have 2 earrings, one in each ear. The one in my left ear is a diamond. The one in my right ear is a gold hoop. I used to swap them out. I'm only bringing this up because in 2018, it was brought up. And a cousin on my mother's side, Colette, said, when did you get your both ears done? I'm like, I've had them done, one in each ear since I was a teenager. However, the right ear kept closing up and I had it redone in 2005. So, yeah, that was weird. And my hair. Yeah, of course. When I used to go to work, I used to brush my hair back straight, tie it back, because you couldn't have it longer than shoulder length, and then let it out. So I'm a VIP host here, but I used to always have my hair tied back, pulled back. And you can see my hairstyle there is wavy, curly, frizzy. That's natural. My hair's let out and it's natural with no product in it. That's how it goes with no product. Look, I'm just making this apparent, pointing this out, because this is some of the bullshit that was said in the last 9 years where I've had a gutful, where I want to show these DVDs to a magistrate and say, okay, in 2017, I got harassed by certain people, groups and organizations when I was going back through these DVDs and practicing acting techniques. This has now come forward and kept going, and I've had enough. These organizations need to be, 1, put up on criminal charges. 2, they've got a lot of damages to pay towards me in the last 9 years. Number 3, hello, Sydney's meant to be a 24-hour city. Where is it? I'm sorry, but if you live in Sydney, then you live in the city, then you live in a 24-hour city. Deal with it. If you don't like it, move elsewhere.
Well done. What a great character.
And I bring this up because I used to work such long shifts all the time, plus fitting my school, plus fitting my side jobs, plus fitting my gym. And I was able to do all this because I lived in a 24-hour city where everything was open and running 24 hours a day.
What a great character. If you stuck us to a southern accent, I could see you sitting on the porch talking about pistachio nuts. Good man. Excellent. And you saved your butt.
Yes.
And because you repeated a word, you just lost the train of thought with the lines. But if you keep going, you can use that like normal speak, because human beings don't have written dialogue.
We stutter.
We repeat words when we lost a little, like what am I going to say next and stuff like that. You can use it to your advantage to make the dialogue sound very naturalistic. So, and the most important thing in an audition is you do keep going. I mean, if you have a complete brain blank and you have to go, I'm sorry, can I do it again? But that is something you'd like to avoid, because they like to see that an actor can save their butt. Even if you paraphrase, as long as you get back into it, that's cool. They like that, because you know what? It means on set, you're one take. You don't have to keep stopping all the time and spend money doing more and more takes. Because as far as they're concerned, you get the idea out, you still look like you're still acting, so you did something funny with the words, you still, it makes sense. Cool? Cool. Does that make sense? So, learn how to save your butt.
Okay.
Good man. Okay.
Done. Thank you.
Alright.
So you can come on.
Okay. You're watching telly.
And that's Philip Holder there.
And action.
And action. That was Philip Holder who said that.
See?
Do you know what time it is?
Yep.
Oh, and that black top I'm wearing there, that is Arthur Garland, and those white jeans I had on, I think they were my Versace jeans. That's in 2006. Like I said, I've always kept the same figure and I've worn the same clothing. Again, if you watch the DVDs from me back in 2006 and 2007, that squashes all the lies that was said since 2015, 2016, because there's the proof. So I've got a good reason to have had a gutful of this. Anyway, have a look.
No, just swear.
Oh, and you can see, there we go. You can see the big chain that I'm wearing there as well on my neck. I had several gold chains. And to work, because I wore, so I used to wear a suit at work and tie and so forth. So I wore my other gold chains. I wore 3 chains, which were like personal. So my crucifix, my Canuck, like the gold chili, and the gold hand and so forth, 3 other gold chains. But I had so much jewelry. I've always worn a lot of jewelry.
There's a lot been going on, and I thought...
Couple of drinks.
And you can see that throughout all the photos of me, including these DVDs here.
Come on, Karen. After a few weeks that we've had, I needed some time to clear my head and think.